Welcome to Burnside Highlights for June the 19th, 2024. I want to start by thanking everyone involved with the Environmental Sustainability EXPO that was held at the Civic Centre last Saturday. We believe around 3,000 people attended to learn about how they could make an impact. Thanks to all of our sponsors, our stall holders, our guest presenters, our staff, all those nominated for Environment Awards and the winners, and all who attended this event. Special thanks to the Deputy Premier of South Australia, the Honourable Susan Close, for her presence and for presenting the awards to Rose Park Primary School, Legacy Widows, Rose Park Childcare Centre and the Botanica Environment Group. The sustainable clothing market was a huge success, as well as the talks, including our Ghana Welcome to Country and special guest presenters. Rose Park Primary School were also very busy on World Environment Day, planting natives in their schoolyard. Our environment team have been really busy with the native plant giveaway being very well supported, raising money for the Friends of Ferguson Park. I also want to congratulate Dr. Mark Ellis, who heads up our biodiversity team, for his winning of Green Adelaide's Peltzer Prize for outstanding environmental work for South Australia. Watch out for wildlife if you're driving in the foothills. Kangaroos, koalas, deer and the occasional goat have been sighted recently as they are grazing for food and seeking water by the roadsides. Last night we met to determine the annual budget and long-term financial plan for the City of Burnside for 2024-25. Councillors listened to and took on board your responses to the survey. We were unable to make a decision on that rate rise, so we will be meeting again early next week to finalise our decision making. Of the 937 responses we received, about 1/3 supported 14%, about 1/3 supported 9.8%, and another third sought a lower percentage. It is good news to hear that Pepper Street Art Centre is now open, so this is very exciting for everyone involved with the centre, staff, artists and those who want to learn skills. I'm standing here in the atrium looking at artwork for an exhibition, an International Youth Painting Expo called My Favourite Toy. Come and enjoy it up until the 19th of July. Fluid abstract painting is an activity that's available at Pepper Street on July the 8th. And there are also art and craft programs at Eastwood Community Centre for people with a disability and for everyone. Contact 8373 225 for further information. You can also join Lucinda Penn for Youth Art Intensive if you're aged between 13 and 18 years. From July the 8th to July the 10th, in the school holidays that is, from 9:30 until 4:30 p.m. each day. And this is to help create a significant art piece for the youth space in the Civic Centre foyer. Please complete an application for this one on our website. Now is the time to book in for school holiday sessions in the community centres at Pepper Street on July the 8th, a Create Your Own Jewellery workshop, and on July the 17th, an Active Ed's Solar Car workshop for youth. There are also some great movies for all ages and interests at the Regal. See their website for details. And there are 2 author talks coming up early next month in the library. Congratulations to 2 Burnside residents who earned King's Birthday Honours last weekend. Dr. Richard Johnson, an OAM for Service to Medicine and to Hospital Administration, and Dr. Pauline Morgan, an OAM for Service to the Catholic Church of Australia and to Education. Finally, it was with great sadness that we heard of the passing of 2 Burnside residents. A former Premier of South Australia, Mr. Steele Hall, who did much for South Australia, and Ms. Jennifer Cashmore, former Liberal Senator and trailblazer for women. That's all for this week.